Hello guys and welcome to another Family English video. Today I want to go through all the tenses that you've learned so far, so we have a lot of work to do. Let's go! At first we'll remember some present tenses and my friends Jane and Jack will help me with it. So at first, present simple. When do we use it? For things that happen usually or always. That means regularly. Once a week, twice a week, once a year, from time to time, maybe never. Let's look at the examples. They live in New York. They are Americans. So what do they do in New York? Jack writes music and Jane doesn't work. Don't forget to put s ending with he, she or it. And auxiliaries. Yes, we need auxiliaries in this tense. Don't and doesn't for negatives and questions. The next tense is present continuous. When do we use it? For actions that are happening now. Now or at the moment. Actions that are in progress. So what are Jane and Jack are doing now? What are they doing now? They are walking in the Central Park and Jane, as you see, is eating an ice cream. Here we will need the verb to be and in ending. The next present tense is present perfect. This tense we use for things that happened in the past, but it doesn't matter when. What matters is the result that we have now, or the experience that we have now. The words, the adverbs that will help you are already, just, yet, ever and never. We often use them with present perfect, as you remember. So, have they ever traveled anywhere from New York? Yes, they have. Jane has been to the UK and Jack has traveled to South America. But they haven't been in Russia yet. Alright, so now let's go to our past tenses. So, past tenses. We already know past simple and past continuous. We use past simple for finished actions in the past. We usually know when they happened. So it can be yesterday or 2 days ago or last year or maybe 5 years ago. So we know. What did they do yesterday? Jack worked in his studio and Jane met with some friends. They didn't see each other much. Let me remind you that here we will need ed ending for regular verbs and the second form for irregular verbs. And for questions and negatives we will use auxiliary verb did or didn't. The second past tense is past continuous. We use it for actions in the past that were in progress, that lasted long. Usually we know when they were happening. Like here, what were they doing between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. yesterday? So here I have exact period of time. Jack was writing a new song. He was doing it for a long period, so he was writing. And Jane was having lunch. Jane was having lunch also for a long time, so we use past continuous. So now future tenses. Our first structure is be going to plus infinitive. We use this structure to talk about our plans and to make strong predictions. For instance, what are they going to do later? They are going to relax and watch some films. These are their plans. And as you can see, there are some dark clouds in the sky, so it's going to rain in New York. This is our strong prediction. Another tense is again present continuous but in future meaning. We can also use it for fixed plans or arrangements in the future when we're absolutely sure that something is going to happen. So they are meeting their friends at 6 tomorrow. They have already a fixed time, so we're using here present continuous. They are meeting their friends. And the last structure is will, won't plus infinitive. So we use it for predictions, but not strong predictions. Predictions that are based on our own thoughts or opinions. We use it for promises, for instant decisions, and for offers. So imagine that these guys are walking in Central Park, they're talking, Jane is eating her ice cream, and Jack is talking, and he's saying to her, "You love my new song." This is his prediction. It's not a fact that she'll love it, but he thinks so. So he says, "You love my new song, and then I earn a lot of money for it, and I'll buy you a new ring." That looks like a promise. But then he thinks a little and he says, "Oh, maybe I'll help you to find a new job." And that looks like an instant decision. "And I'll help you to find a new job and maybe you'll buy a new ring for yourself." So now you know everything about my friends, Jane and Jack, and you know absolutely everything about all these tenses. I hope so. I hope that everything is clear for you. So I see you next time. Bye bye.